What's going on, guys? We are back with another pop report update. We did not have one last week as I was on vacation leave, so everything for this week is going to be a 2 week total for the pop reports. So, pop report number 95. We're going to be going over March 20th through April 2nd information. So we'll go ahead and start off. PSA graded a total of 544,604 cards during the last 2 weeks. Leading the way, as always, was TCG with 238,000, baseball with 115,000. Football and basketball came in tied at 59,000, and then non-sports cards with 29,000. So we're gonna have these wonky numbers for at least one more week. Next week it's going to be a little wonky as well, and then the following week after that we should be back to our normal schedule with the differences and variances and all that good stuff. Moving on to CSG, I'm not sure what's going on with the pop report. As we know, prior to me going on leave, CSG had shut down their pop report for maintenance for about a month or so. Come back and I took some snapshots of their pop report, and it's actually 1,658 below what it was prior. So I think what they're doing is that they're cleaning it up, and they probably found a lot of duplicates in their pop report. So that's why we're getting these negative numbers in the CSG pop report there. CGC, they had a total of 34,487 cards for their 2 week total. Leading the way was Pokemon with 32,000. Magic was at 1,500, and then Pokemon Tops with 782 cards. Moving on to tag grading. Tag grading graded a total of 1,434 cards the last 2 weeks. Leading the way was baseball, 627, and then basketball with 326, football with 195, hockey with 186. HGA graded a total of 1,420 the last 2 weeks. Pretty much on average for HGA. I think they've been averaging between 7 and 800 as of late, so that's pretty much on average. ACE grading, that's a TCG company out of England. They graded a total, or they added a total of 128 unique cards to their pop report. And then TGA, the grading authority, they kind of update their pop report every so often, between every 2 to 4 weeks. Somehow they updated their pop report while I was on vacation leave. So the last 2 weeks, they added a total of 669 cards to their pop report. Moving on to COMC. COMC, as you know, it's a selling platform. If you are interested in selling the COMC, make sure you do all your research before you send your cards in. They are not cheap, so you don't want to be sending in just a bunch of base cards to them. So there are a total of 5,878,847 unique card listings on COMC. So in the last 2 weeks, they increased by 26,637. Pretty much on par, a little bit above average. I think average is around 10 to 11,000. So this is around 13,000. So a little bit above average. So not too bad. There's been a lot of good numbers for COMC as of late. So not too bad for COMC. MySlabs. MySlabs is another selling platform, and again, if you are interested in selling for MySlabs, I would encourage everyone to join the MySlabs Welcome Forum Facebook group. There's a lot of good info on there on how to join, and a lot of group members who kind of give good advice on there as well. So we will go ahead and start off with what they have for sale on MySlabs. Graded cards, there are a total of 119,318 graded cards up for sale. That's a decrease by a little bit over 2,500 cards compared to the total from 2 weeks ago. Raw cards, there's a total of 11,915 raw cards up for sale. Pretty much flat compared to 2 weeks ago, just up by 18. And then raw card lots, there's 1,316. Again, up by 20 compared to 2 weeks ago. And we'll go ahead and move on to what has been selling on my slabs. So there has been, in the 2 week total since my last update, there was 1,554 slabs that were sold on my slabs, 115 raw cards, and 17 raw card lots that were sold, bringing the total up to 1,686. Uh, which is pretty, it's all right. I mean, that's an average of about what, 875 or so, 825 per week. So that's pretty much where they've been at. Wax, they sold 124 wax listings last 2 weeks. 53 slab comics. So that's kind of a pretty big jump right there. 53 slab comics. Raw comic singles, they sold 2 of those, and raw comic lots, they sold 1 of those, bringing the total for the 2 week total of the cards, wax, and comics up to 1,866. For the slabs, PSA led the way, of course, with 1,237 PSA cards being sold during this 2 week period. BGS sold 99, BVG sold 4. There was 0 CGC. CSG sold 44, 2 redemptions, and 170 SGC slabs. So, all right, that's it for this week, guys. Thank you guys very much for watching. It's good to be back from vacation. I'll be transitioning back to the US sometime this summer, so it's going to be kind of wonky once we get into the summer months, but I'm going to try to maintain this pop report as much as I can throughout my move back to the US. So that's it, guys. Thank you guys very much for watching. Take care, be safe, and talk to you guys later.